Hello everyone, welcome back to Sarang Menon Academy. In this video, we'll be exploring exception handling in Python. So let's get started. Let's open Visual Studio Code and let's create a new file and name it as exception handling. Now, what is exception handling? Exception handling is basically handling exceptions, which means errors. Now, many times when we know that if a certain error will come, it could be an error where a user has entered a string instead of an integer, or a division has been done with zero, we know that error will come definitely. So instead of throwing that entire error message like in line one, in this line, in this point, this type of error has occurred, we can throw a custom error message that the user will see. Like you have entered a string, kindly enter an integer. Like that, we can define a custom error message which will be shown to the user. So first of all, let's create a function that divides two numbers. And in this video, we'll be looking how to handle exceptions by using the example of division by zero. So let's create a function and let's name it as divide. And inside the function, I'll give x is equal to 5, y equal to 0. And if I divide x by y, and outside the function I'm calling the function divide, and now I haven't handled any exception. Now let's just try to run the code. As you can see, when I try running the code, it displays this long error message like from this file, in this line, in this module, like that. Now when creating scalable applications, normally applications throw a custom message to the user, which would be division by zero is not possible. Kindly enter any other number other than zero, like that. Now let's try to handle this error. So in order to handle this error, we'll write try over here, and then we'll move this x, y, and this print statement inside the try block. And then I'll write except, then I'll write the name of the error. As you can see, the name of the error has been already displayed. So I'll just copy paste the error. So this error name is zero division error. And then I'll put a colon, and then I'll hit enter. Now inside this line, I will write which custom message should the user see. So I'll write print, and then I'll write um, division by zero is not possible. Kindly try again with another number. And then if I run my code, as you can see now it throws the custom message that we have set, which is division by zero is not possible. Kindly try again with another number. Now if I change the number from 0 to 1 or with any other number, the error will go. As you can see, it has divided and it shows the answer in as 5. Now this is how exception handling works. Now this is only one error, which is zero division error. Like that, there are many other errors in Python. So to get the exact name of the error, we can just try to run the code and it will automatically show. Apart from the zero division error, there is another error called value error, which I explained before, is used to handle errors where the user enters incorrect data type, such as a user input required an integer data type, but the user accidentally entered a string data type. So at that time, we can use value error. So in order to handle the value error, we can use the same syntax. We can write try, and inside try we can specify the variables and the print statements we want. And inside that I can write except, then I can write value error, and then I can write print um, kindly enter an integer like this. So by entering this, I can handle this exception, this value error exception. Now the challenge question is handle a value error and provide a custom error message to the user. Do paste the code in the comment section below. Now that's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching this video.